right, what up, everybody? Anyway, it is I am chilling. Welcome to the tech channel. Today was supposed to be a beach shoot today. It was supposed to be a nice cloudy day, but I didn't look at the weather forecast. I just looked in the sky. Wait a second, before I even get started, big shout out to Mila, wherever you be in the universe. Big shout out to Razortron, Joe G, Bretsky, and Immortal Raw Bass, and everybody else out there. Anyway, let me get started. So today I was supposed to do a beach shoot. And practice some new things. Well, not even practice, but I saw Brandon Cole. I didn't see him, but I watched him on YouTube, Brandon Cole Photography. And he did the combination with the Sony A7R5 with the Sony 70-200 in the photo shoot. And he said he hasn't seen anyone use that combination. Now, if anybody knows me, knows I'm not too happy with the A7R5. I just can't find the right lens combination with it. I repeat. It's a pretty dope camera, but, when I have a camera, I got to be bonding with it, like the symbiote on Spider-Man, Venom and all that stuff. You know what I mean? And I've been, rotating lenses around, what lens is going to work with this. But I never thought of using the 70-200 because primarily I was just going to shoot sports with that particular camera. So I was just going to use the 200-600 Sony, and that was it, and that lens was going to live on that camera. But I was like, well, I need to get out into the universe with this camera, and I started putting on a 50 millimeter, this, that, 16, 7.5. I'm like, yo, I'm not feeling this thing. And then I put on the Sigma 85 millimeter, which lives on the A1, and I was like, whoa, this is getting close here. I'm getting close. Then today, I was like, well, let me just do a beach shoot. But it was pouring. I didn't know it was going to rain and all that stuff. And my friend wasn't that adventurous, unfortunately. So didn't get to the beach. So did some outside stuff, even though it was raining and it was cold. But it wasn't like rah, That's why I miss Mila, because that was my road champion. We would just do anything, rain, sleet, snow, but still, I'm always thankful for the help that I get. Oh shoot, dude's running across the street. What you doing, man? Damn, running in slow motion, yo. Anyway, so that's what's going down. And it's always good when you make the most music when you just have the chemistry with a person. So if you can vibe with a person, it's pretty dope. My boy Joel, that's another dope person. We joke, and that dude, he dresses to the T, you know what I mean? And there's a few others, but if you just have that, chemistry with people, and you've known people for a good period of time, you be bugging. And translation, that means, everybody's cool and comfortable. All right, so that's basically what it is. But for the people that I have worked with, hey, that's no knock on anybody. It just means sometimes a lot of people know your personality. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very jokative person, in any situation. For people who know me, know that is it. I be joking, even when I'm serious. So and that's basically about that. So anyway, yeah, it's. Oh, hold on a second. I don't know why I'm driving with my chapstick in my hand. Oh, yeah, my lips were dry. You can't be a brother with dry lips. You walk into some establishment, they'll be like, whoa, But I always have a mask on anyway. But you know what I'm saying? But when you got lips like these, it's you feel the weight of them. It's yo, So I had to apply the moisturization. I had to pull out the chapstick. I always keep one handy, keep one in the car, keep one in the camera bags, keep one everywhere except at work, because you never know, somebody might do some stuff with it. But I always keep spare. I keep them on deck. Anyway, with that being said, that's what, when I was driving with the chapstick still in my hand, I'm like, yo, what's going on? But anyway, yeah, so it's always good to have that type of chemistry with people, when you're doing a shoot. Even though this was a test shoot, I just wanted to test some lens combinations, and to be honest, I was feeling the 70-200 on the A7R5. I was feeling it, It was I even probably was starting to play DeBarge, feeling the rhythm of the night, something, 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 something. Yeah, so that's basically what it was. So that's yeah. So I'm gonna try and be out, I don't know, the rest of the weekend and see what I can do with this combination and see. I was even thinking too of trying to find like a used 70 to 200, like a G, but not a G Master. I mean, I have the G Master, but you know, because when I'm outside riding and I'm in the woods, you know, I have the A6500 with the Sigma 16 millimeter on it, and sometimes I have a 50 millimeter 1.8, which that will give me an 85, and the 16 is going to give me like a 24. That's generally the combination that I have in my bag. Majority of the time, the 50 millimeter is left at home. 16 millimeter lives on that camera, you know. So, but I figured, you know, there's like all these ginormous birds in the air. So I was like, man, if I just had the, you know, a 70 to 200, you know, that would be pretty dope. Unfortunately, I don't want to carry the G Master because, you know, that thing breaks, you know, and you already know that thing is like $3,000, you know what I mean? And, you know, so that's basically about that. But, and if I bought that with me, then I would just make the A7 III, instead of that being my B-roll camera, that would be like my bicycling camera, you know. But yeah, but anyway, who knows? I don't even know. Anyway, so that's what it's all about, people. It's a rainy day, heading in, and that's about it. So, yeah, man, and just remember, be thankful for what you got, be thankful for what you learned, and that's basically about that. And it's raining. I don't even know what any of that means, but it just came to my head, so I said it. And that's basically about that. All right. I'm out.